This Jimmy Butler thing crazy. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, bro, you gotta take some responsibility. Because everywhere he goes, there's always some type of problem. The Sixers situation, I understand low-key, Joel, some other guys. Then you got Minnesota. And then now you got the Heat. And even the Bulls, low-key, too. He got a problem everywhere he goes. An executive warned Jimmy Butler not to go against Pat Riley. What the fuck Pat Riley gonna do? What he gonna do, bro? You think Jimmy care about that? But they said you never want to get in a fight with someone who has nothing to lose, and Pat has nothing to lose. What's Pat going? I don't know what Pat gonna do. That's so. Ooh. Jimmy's 35. He damn near after this next big contract. He's borderline out the NBA. Pat Riley probably about to retire at some point. What Pat gonna do? I hate them scary ass executives who don't be putting their name in quotes. They gotta start putting their name in quotes. Person who said this was probably Pat Riley, for all we know. Jimmy Butler's camp says the Miami Heat threatened to suspend him after his game against the Pelicans. That's crazy.
I don't shoot the ball a lot, but we won't sit here and say that I don't play hard.
What will fix it? What do you want to see happen to fix it?
What do I want to see happen? I want to see me get my joy back from playing basketball. And wherever that may be, we'll find out here pretty soon. But I want to get my joy back. I'm happy here, off the court. But I want to be back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop. And I want to help this team win. Right now, I'm not doing that.
Can you get your joy back here on the court?
Probably not.
The Heat are not the Timberwolves or Sixers. Like, you're not gonna pull that dumb shit and get away with it. They already have a culture. They have a good team. They were in the finals 1-2 years ago. I know it was led by him, but the Heat already have a culture, bro. Like, it's not a dysfunctional organization. Like, it's not like the past situations he was in. When if he leads the team, they still go into the playoffs, So it's not this not one of them organizations where, oh, I said this and it go. Like the Heat, they not going for that shit, bro. I'm sorry. They don't care about that shit. Jimmy Butler and Pat Riley's relationship hasn't recovered since the moment Pat Riley told him to keep his mouth shut.
With him for such a long ride now in your 6 years, what's your reaction when someone says something like that in a post-game interview? Surprised by that?
Not really.
What did you say?
So we all trying to find joy in it at the same time. So we'll see.
What do you think could change to get him more involved in the offense? To get Jimmy more involved in the offense?
I'm not sure. I have no clue. I'm not the coach. We try to get him involved. I thought.
Have you felt that in the locker room? What he was talking about post-game, lack of joy, not feeling like he wasn't involved in the offense?
I feel like the vibes are great. Vibes are great to me. I'm about to enjoy my night.
He said, shit, I'm getting my numbers. Fuck Jimmy. I'm getting my low-key, if you think about it, they probably been having issues since the statue, probably way before this. Look what D-Wade said here. I don't think Jimmy went to his statue thing.
A house divided against itself will not stand. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Current Miami Heat players, y'all hear that? A house divided against
Look at Pat Riley smiling. He's like, yeah, tell that nigga D.
itself will not stand. You either in or you out.
And then now everything coming out. The Sixers reportedly tried to acquire Jimmy Butler in the offseason before signing Paul George. Philadelphia tried to engage Miami on a Butler deal before agreeing to terms with George. Embiid wanted a reunion with Butler and pushed for it, according to sources who spoke to Yahoo Sports over the summer recently. Look, this was how he got out of the Timberwolves situation.
So when I get to Timberwolves, I'm able to really see they got Cat, they got Wiggins, D Rose is there.
Oh, I remember that team. Oh yeah.
So when Jimmy's not with the team at this time, but I was able to play. I got to play one preseason game with the Timberwolves. I think I had 7 3-and-3 in 6 minutes. So I was excited. And that was in Milwaukee, back in Marquette, around where Marquette's at. So I was excited. But I kind of already knew what was going on. They wanted me to play on the G League team, which wasn't a problem for me because I was Exhibit 10. Exhibit 10 is kind of like what they give out now. This is where that story came from. It was me, Jimmy,
Oh, you were there when that happened. So I did not know that. That's tough.
Jimmy scored one basket.
Y'all remember when this came out too? This story was wild. Something like this come out again. Did he get traded the next day?
Scored one basket. We win every game. We lost the last game, and the last game we lost because Jimmy left. Jimmy come in practice. Jimmy, this is what Jimmy said. They break the huddle. Jimmy said, "I got an hour." I said, "Oh, this is going." I got an hour. Tibbs don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Man, he go crazy. So he guarded one play. I remember he switched on Cat. He made Cat throw the ball, pass the ball out. Jimmy rotate to the next man. Then he get the steal. Man, Jimmy say, "Man, y'all need me." I know him. I know he happy to play.
Yeah.
So that whole day, Jimmy just talking cash.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need me. Like, everybody ain't feeling it. Some of the players not feeling it. Did Jimmy say something like, I'm like, God. I'm like, oh, we got Anthony Tyler. Anthony Tyler's on the team, and he's like big. He big Christian. Like, he pray. He go to the prayer room before games. I just see him shake his head and. But it wasn't nothing that Jimmy did that, like, he was like where he was a bad teammate. He wanted the front office to understand, like, y'all, I came here I'm doing all the dirty work, but we can't get some guys to work as hard as me, or give up what they want to do. They have incentives. They want to be top scorer, have double doubles. And Jimmy wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong because he was telling the truth. Everything he said was the truth. He just didn't come out the right way. You know what I'm saying? But everything he said is the truth. As you see, Jimmy can lead a team. But especially if he got some warriors with him that's gonna ride and play like him and have the intensity like him, the competitive edge like him, he can take a team wherever they want.
Yeah.
As a player he is.
Yeah.
And the man is tired. Like he like a real energizer bunny. Like, and he gonna play as hard as he can. He gonna give everything he can on the court.
So that story is true. That is wild.
The man didn't score. He scored one basket. He literally scored one basket. We out here with two-way players, guys, me and some other guys, CJ Williams, like guys that ain't, you know what I'm saying, like ain't really made a name for himself in the league. We win every game. That's a truth, like, for real. My man didn't score.
I remember seeing that all over Twitter. I was like, what the hell is going on out there? I was like, what?
My man scored one basket the whole day. And he talking. They ain't saying nothing. I'm like, yo, Cat ain't gonna say nothing. Wiggins ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing back to this man. This man ain't scoring, though. He's sitting on everything. Sitting. And he in the chair. He's locking it up, for real.
I give credit where it's due, though. Jimmy has led the Heat to the finals and everything. But if you got a problem everywhere you go, like as soon as you don't like some shit, he's never gonna land in a perfect situation. There's always gonna be problems. That's in anything, though. Anything you do is never gonna be 100% perfect. There's always gonna be some type of issue. Everywhere this dude goes, there's some type of problem. Like, all right, look, this is with him with the Bulls.
Season I've ever been a part of was Chicago. I love Jimmy. Jimmy's a great dude, but this is crazy, bro. Our locker room was bad, bro. Like, we know it was right in the beginning of the year too. Everybody was pissed off, like upset. Like, Jimmy wasn't getting along with Coach Hoiberg. Like, so we had a team meeting early. But last game, the refs were terrible. Like, Jimmy got a tech, like somebody else got a tech. I think even Taj Gibson got a tech. Jimmy was upset, right? That Coach Hoiberg ain't get a tech. Coach Hoiberg is like, Jimmy, like, this starts with me and you, like, what's going on? And then Jimmy goes, well, 1, I think you're soft. 2, I don't like you. And he didn't even get to 3. And Coach Hoiberg was like, well, then fuck you, Jimmy. And Jimmy's like, it's fuck me now. You wanted to know what I want. You wanted to know how I felt. That's how the meeting started, bro. And I'm sitting over in the corner. I'm like, yo, I've never heard this in my entire life.
See what I mean? So, bro, he has problems. He got problems everywhere he go. But I'm gonna give credit where it's due. He showed he could lead a team. maybe not win a chip, but he could lead a team to the final. He has 2 finals appearances, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, 3 Eastern Conference Finals appearances, a first in triple doubles of franchise history, first in 40-point playoff games, saved the franchise in 2019. I mean, I respect it. I respect what he's done. I'm not going to say like he's done bullshit. Like he showed he could lead a team. He showed he's one of those guys. But if you have a problem everywhere you go, bro, you got to look in the mirror at some point. That's the Bulls, Timberwolves, Sixers, now the Heat. Come on, bro. You got a problem every single where you go. So what's next? Like, imagine he go on the Lakers. I actually would love to see that. It's not going to happen, but imagine he went on the Lakers, the amount of problems that would come out of that. You know what I mean? He goes to a team that's always in the media, like what teams? The Knicks, those Warriors, those teams that get a lot of media coverage, right? Imagine he goes to one of those markets. You know how much drama we'll see? So he always got a problem somewhere he go, but it is crazy. I want to see what Pat Riley end up doing. We're going to see what happens. But let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. And as always, it's your boy.